The wish of sighting a tiger in the wild has been cherished for long by both me and Shomoji. In the beginning of 2023, we had made our minds to visit the national parks of Madhya Pradesh, Kanha and Phen this year.
Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube channel. So today guys, we are entering Kanha National Park. Overly excited, #balle balle moments.
We squared down to the summer months of May and June, as summers are considered the best time for spotting tigers. Vacation plans had started as early as mid of January for a trip at the end of May 2023. The Kanha National Park is situated in the heart of central Indian highlands, the Satpuras, and well known for the magnanimous sightseeing experiences among the wildlife and nature lovers. It is the home to a wide range of wildlife, birds, reptiles, insects, and countless species of plants.
We are at Kanha Tiger Reserve.
On the scorching summer day of May, we have come to the forest of Kanha, the Kanha Tiger Reserve, boarded at Gondia station. After that, we took a cab from there and we have come to the Motel Chandan, which is very near to the Khatia gate. And from today evening, or rather today night, we will be starting our safaris. So night safari is actually allowed and legal in Kanha and also in Phen. So we will try to experience the forest, although nobody can guarantee whether you will be able to spot an animal or not. But we will try and see, and we will try to feel the forest. This is Motel Chandan Resort Complex, and we will have our lunch, maybe walk around a little, and then in the evening we will start our night safari, which is going to start approximately from 7:30 p.m. Let's see what Kanha has in store for us. Kanha safaris are held in 4 different core zones, including Kisli, Kanha, Mukki and Sarhi, and 4 buffer zones, namely Khatia, Khapa, Phen and Sijora. Safari permits can be purchased at theforest.mponline.gov.in. Details about the bookings are provided in the description of this video.
Hello everyone, we have reached our destination for our first safari after reaching Kanha.
And this is night safari.
The most thrilling experience that you can have
Now,
in Kanha.
We were waiting for our guide and our guide sir has arrived. So we will start our safari, the night safari. We want to feel the forest in the night.
yes!
Let's go!
Overly excited.
As we began our night safari, we felt the chill of the cold air on our faces. The guide and driver kept telling us facts about the forest and how each animal plays its part to maintain the ecological balance. Crocodile bark tree.
इसकी स्किन जो दिखती है स्किन जैसा ना बात
अच्छा
इसके लिए वैसा नाम किया ये भी खासियत है ना, जैसे मानसून आने के लगभग समय होता है ना, इसमें जैसे नई पत्ती आएंगे ना, तो पत्तियों से पानी टपकने लगता है, जमीन गीले हो जाती है।
अच्छा
ये समझ लो कि मानसून लगने वाला है।
अच्छा
पुराने लोग तो ये पेड़ पे या कुछ बर्ड्स के ऊपर से ये अनुमान लगा लेते थे कि कितनी बारिश होने की है। 3 महीने बारिश है, 2 महीने है, 3-4 महीने है, ये अनुमानित कर लेते थे।
फोटो ले लीजिए। Okay, this This is an antler.
सांबर डियर का है। वो हर साल झड़ जाता है। देख में
We stopped at places, switching off the headlights to listen to animal calls, which can tell us about the movement of a predator. It was a brilliant experience in itself. To wait there, bathed in the moonlight, listening to the chirping of crickets and other insects, the incessant call of a hawk cuckoo, and occasional cooing of night jars.
नहीं वो अलग है। इस तरफ पे क्या 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 जो आ रही है ना, ये तो उसकी है। आवाज आ रही है चारों तरफ से। ये देखो नाइट जार
क्योंकि एकदम कैमोफ्लेज होता है ना,
या फिर बीच बीच में बच जाते हैं। कितना कैमोफ्लेज है बताइए।
At times, we felt a sudden chill in our spines, for the famous proverb in forest says, "The tiger will see you 100 times before you see him once." What if we are being watched? Our night safari ended with a brilliant sighting of a jungle nightjar, an Indian hare, and a scorpion, and lots of memories which can neither be captured in video camera nor be expressed in words, but are to be felt and cherished in solitude.
wildlife we can see is better. It's going to be more fruitful for us, the adventure. So yeah,
এদিকে তাকাও।
everyone is here prepared. Kakimoni here is prepared. Mamoni here is prepared. Kakai here is prepared. Babuji here is of course prepared. And I am also prepared. I don't know.
Our morning safari at the Kanha Core zone started with sighting of herds of herbivores, spotted deer or cheetal, swamp deers, sambars, Indian gores, etc. The environment was being filled by the rutting calls of herbivores and call of the peacocks. Male cheetals get into fights with other males to win over the female's heart, and are often seen ornamenting themselves with straws, leaves on their antlers to impress the females. Cheetals also shed their antlers once a year and grow them back in course of time. Our safari continued through the beautiful meadows of Kanha, and we occasionally stopped to hear calls which could tell a predator movement. We once came across two spotted deer in an alert position eyeing on something and producing alarm calls. Our guides mentioned it could be one of the Neelam's cubs who were currently being seen in the area. We could not catch a clear glimpse but saw something move across the forest and the alarm calls moving along the forest. We moved away from the spot. Our gypsy stopped at a place where another gypsy was waiting from the opposite direction. The guide mentioned there was a sloth bear moving at a distance. There was a carcass and ravens were feeding on it. The bear was also moving there,
but it was too far to be seen clearly even with binoculars. As we waited for the bear to come to an open area, the curious little member of forest appeared running through the road in its usual alert looks, a golden jackal. We witnessed a very rare sight there. The jackal's little pup emerged from the bushes and got very happy seeing the mother. The mother regurgitated some food from her mouth and the pup excitedly fed on it. We waited for some more time for the bear but could not spot it, hence started moving ahead. We had barely moved for 200 meters as we saw a black bushy far wall moving in the shrubs along our road. In no time came out the sloth bear. It climbed a tree and marked its area and slowly disappeared in the bushes, giving us a decent sighting of about 5 minutes. Our guides mentioned it is comparatively easier to spot a tiger, but quite difficult to sight a bear, and we were really lucky to have sighted one. We were really happy.
इंसान से डर के छुपते हैं हमारे अटैक, मतलब जितना भी टाइगर है इंसान से डरते हैं और अगर वो चार्ज करने के मुंह में आ गए तो फिर छोड़ती भी नहीं.
Another reason of choosing the Kanha Core region for our safaris was the diversity of wild animals in this region. Not only tigers, but a variety of rare species of animals are found here. Black bucks or Indian antelopes, a near threatened species, are found in this region. They are clearly distinguishable by their long ringed horns resembling corkscrews, which form a brilliant V shape on their heads. The Kanha region has recorded the sighting of many tigers this season, and Neelam with her cubs were frequently seen. Our luck had not been good in terms of tiger sighting so far, and we constantly kept our eyes and ears eager for a sight or sound. At a place, we saw queue of gypsy and cantors, and guides from these vehicles mentioned Neelam had just crossed the road, but her cubs are still in the meadows. Our guide asked us to wait as the sun would rise a little more, the sun rays would get harsh, and cubs will come out in search of a shady place. As we waited for about 15 minutes, our guide and driver suddenly came up with a plan. They mentioned Neelam should not have moved far, she would be in the adjacent meadow. We drove to the other side, and yes, we saw a brilliant golden yellow and black stripe resting in the shade of tall elephant grasses. It was Neelam. She was occasionally resting, then moving stealthily, eyeing on a herd of deer. We waited eagerly for some action to happen. But in the end, she decided to rest under a shady tree, and we started heading towards the breakfast zone. Kanha zone's breakfast area has a very beautiful arch made up of fallen antlers of spotted deer, sambar or barasinghas. It is a sight to behold. It also has a museum maintained by the forest department, which is a very good place for visitors who wish to know more about the history, vegetation and species of Kanha National Park. Kanha is also the home to a number of species of birds, and we were really lucky to spot a few of them. We were really happy with the sightings we had for the variety of animals and birds in the Kanha zone. Stay tuned for the next part of this video, which is going to cover the safaris in the Mukki Core zone. Thanks for watching.